Time to pee. No. Hello. Hi, baby. I look a little rough this morning, although I feel like every video I make is when I wake up and I look terrible. Danny, what are you doing? So we got Danny when she was 10 weeks old, and she's now about 6.5 months old. About. Hi, baby. You sweetie. She's really good about going to the bathroom. She'll paw at the door when she needs to pee, and we'll let her out. She'll come out here and go pee, but then sometimes she just likes hanging out outside. Like right now, I thought she had to pee, but now she's just walking around. It's kind of been my morning routine to sit out here with my coffee and just kind of watch Danny either sniff around, poo and pee, or... Hey! No barking. Danny. 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 Come back inside. Good girl. Come on. So I leave the room for like 5 minutes, and this is how she greets me. Danny, why'd you do that? I haven't made a YouTube video in ages, which I say at the beginning of every YouTube video because I am super inconsistent, but that's okay. So a while ago I did a grad shoot, which I meant to like record with a GoPro on my chest, like POV style, but I forgot. So instead I am going to kind of flip through some of the photos I took and kind of talk about what I liked about what I did, what I didn't like about what I did, and then maybe you can get some sort of information out of it. I guess? I don't know. I promise I'm not bragging. If anything, I hate most of these. But, you know, I feel like if I talk about what I like and what I don't like, I can learn from it and you can learn from it. And we're all better people, I guess. Alright, so this first picture is of my buddy Anthony. He graduated San Jose State. Pretty straightforward shot for the most part. I have this habit of doing a nice wide picture. Actually, I like how it looks. Nice wide picture with the subject on the bottom third, nice and open, and preferably framed within that, which is exactly what I did here. I have him in the bottom third, nice and open, and then he's also kind of framed with all the trees and stuff behind him and the fountain right behind him and stuff like that. So I like this picture, pretty straightforward. He told me that he wanted the pictures mostly for his family and his parents and stuff, and then he just wanted a couple that he could just post on Instagram and some LinkedIn stuff. So it was pretty simple. So I did a mixture of kind of fun, family friendly, and then later we did some I did a mixture of like traditional family pictures and something more dramatic and kind of Instagram-y, and then something kind of fun. So this one's kind of the same. Just kind of had him walk forward to the left. It looks a little bit more epic. A detailed shot of his sash showing the school, nothing kind of crazy. This is kind of like this is what I kind of had in mind for like a LinkedIn profile picture. Pretty simple, nothing kind of crazy, but it does the job. Apparently this is a really popular spot in San Jose State that a lot of people take pictures of, and he wanted a picture in front of him, in front of the building, and it's really cool looking. Again, I'm a big fan of framing, so he's framed under the archway and then the door and everything else, so it draws your eye straight to him. Basically the same thing, but horizontal. We did this a lot. This is one of my go-tos for posing. Usually I'll have my subject kind of start and just walk towards me, and then I'll have them look to the left or right or straight at me and stuff like that. And it, you know, it just captures motion, and it gives them something to do, especially if you're taking pictures of somebody who's not used to getting their picture taken. Giving them something to do helps ease the nerves, and it makes them look a lot more natural. For him, he just walked towards me and it turned out great. Another detail shot, for photo shoots in general, you want to go for a variety. So I try to go nice and wide, medium, and then I go for the details. One of the details here being the graduation cap with 2021 right in the middle, focusing on it, and then he's in the background kind of blurred out, so he's still kind of he's still part of the picture. It's not just his hat. All right, these two I like a lot. I like the brown. That sounds weird, but I like the colors of these ones, and it's very this I think looks very flattering. He's sitting, has his hands on his knees and just kind of hanging out. Everything looks nice and clean. I like this one a lot too. I call it the thinker. Again, kind of simulating action, him doing something, being mid something, kind of being, you know, a little bit more natural, like he's just hanging out there. Obviously he's not, but it kind of comes across that way, right? This is kind of a combination of all three things I said earlier that I like to do. I have him in the lower third of the frame with lots of space above him. He is also framed with under the archway and the door, and he is walking towards me. So it's a combination of all three things I was talking about. Same here, same thing. He's just walking towards me, and then I had him go back and stand in the shade so that the light wasn't super harsh, and just kind of had him stand there and pose. And I like how this one turned out too. Very casual, has the gown behind him. It's different. Also, it's kind of the same strategy with each of these. Another kind of simple one I wanted to take some that I picture like a parent would see like a nice picture of their child. So that's kind of what this is. And it's very straightforward, but I think it's nice. It's nice. He's dressed up in his full garb. And this is a picture that I imagine would be framed at like his grandma's house. So that's kind of what, you know, I was going for. So this is actually just us walking to another location at the school to take some more pictures. And then I snapped this while he was walking in front of me, and I think it looks really cool. I guess there's some symbolism of him, you know, he graduated, moving to the future or something. So that's kind of that. And his robe flowing in the wind. The thing I don't like about it is that there is this tree right here that's kind of growing out of his head that I'm not a big fan of. That's usually a big no-no for photos, is having things pop out of people's heads. But it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, and I figured might as well just keep it. I think the vibe is still fun, even though, you know, I broke a rule, but it's fine. This is another one from behind me. I have been really into black and white pictures lately. For a lot of my clients, I'll try to give a combination of color and black and white. If I choose a photo to be black and white, I'll usually have a photo that's similar to it in color, just in case they don't really like the black and white, because it's not everyone's thing. But I like how dramatic this one is. Same kind of thing, just kind of shot it as he was walking in front of me, and you know, it's cool, it's moody, it's a little dramatic. I dig it. These next couple shots are my favorite of the day. So my strategy here is basically spray and pray. So he graduated. I had this image of him having like his homework or papers, throwing them in the air in celebration in graduating. So this is him. This is the first attempt, which isn't perfect, but I like how he's frozen in midair here, and you see the papers, but they're not around, but you get the idea. It's super fun. The next one's a lot better. The paper spread out a little bit more. Mid-air. This is almost exactly what I pictured. It's super fun. He's mid-air. You could tell that he jumps. Actually, so when we threw the papers, all of these ones on this side weren't actually there. They only went to the left side here. But in Photoshop, I was easily able to copy some of these and put them on the other side, just so that's a little bit more balanced. You can kind of tell, and these edges aren't super fine and they look a little bit weird, but you wouldn't be able to tell otherwise unless you're looking for it. This is definitely my favorite picture of the shoot. It's just fun, it's lively, it's interesting, it's different. I posted it on Instagram, so make sure to go check it out, give me a follow, and give it a like if you think this photo is fun. Which I think it is. It's a cool photo. Awesome. I hope you found that helpful or interesting. Make sure to shoot me a follow on Instagram at JustosPhotos if you want to see some more pictures I've taken. If you like stuff like this, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do that other YouTube stuff. I'm steering this channel more into like the photo video realm and kind of just talking about photo and video stuff. So if you find that interesting, comment and let me know if there's some stuff you think I should make. I'm open to pretty much anything. But I appreciate you watching regardless. Danny.
Baby girl.
This is my puppy Danny. She really wants you to subscribe, huh, Danny? You don't want to break her heart, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and all the other YouTube stuff. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, Danny. Bye.